Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I need to tell you a story. Actually, it's two stories. Well, it's one story. It's an intercalation, which is two stories being told together to convey the story that you want to tell. Both stories I was privy to. One I was told, and one I witnessed. Um, First story is a woman is being picked up by those transport carts, and she sits down in the front of the cart. Another woman sits down in the back of the cart. Both of these women are black. A white woman comes up and says to the black woman in the front, "You need to get up and sit in the back so I can sit here." Second story, a woman is working in a grocery store as the cashier, and the customer comes up and says, you don't know what you're doing, you can't count, you don't know your job. The woman says, "My major is math, sir." The young woman working there with her goes to report this to the manager. She tells me later on it's store policy when the line is long. I said, when the line is long, you should get another cashier because there's only one working. The first story, the woman decides that she will get up and move to the back. She doesn't know why, but she asked God, "What should I do today?" The cashier said she talked to God. "How should I be today?" Both of them had had enough. Both of them were tired. Both of them were weary and sick and tired of being sick and tired. Both of them conveyed to me that you never know which one you're going to get. The one that says, "Let me get up because there's a bigger reason." And the bigger reason was that the driver of that cart was actually a minister who said he was going to go back to other white folks who he ministered to because he was white to tell them that they needed to do better. So her decision to moved something in him. And she said, "I really didn't know why I was moving, but I said, God, what should I do?" So I just moved. And she said the other woman who was next to her held her hand the entire time. The woman in the grocery store conveyed that she was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And we are all sick and tired of being sick and tired. And you don't know which one you may get. The one who gets up and complies because she knows in her spirit there's a bigger reason, a bigger call to that moment, or the one who responds in a way that you don't want to see because she knows there's a bigger reason in that moment. We're called to watch ourselves, to mind our P's and Q's, our manners, our state, because we don't want to be the angry black woman. And we are. We are angry, we are tired, and we are sick and tired of being sick and tired of the statements that rub so hard. And the response is typically, "You overreacted. She's nice. She didn't mean it that way. Why are you so angry?" Because being sick and tired of being sick and tired means that you've been sick and tired for a very long time of watching your children abused, picked up by the police for walking at night. You're tired of being pulled over by police for flashing your lights at somebody who was flying down the road and almost crashed into you. You're sick and tired because you've seen violence and hatred and anger. And even though you worked harder than anybody else to be the best that you could possibly be, you are still deemed as less because some idiot across from you can't count. Being sick and tired of being sick and tired means you don't know what you might get. So you might be the one that needs to mind your P's and Q's. I love you. We're going to get there. And if I believe it, you better too.